Right, girlfriends, old school, no trolleys, no nothing. I've got the old clubs that I bought, the driver, the 3-wood. I've also got a 2-iron, a 4-iron, a 6-iron, an 8-iron, all from the 50s. The driver's from the 60s, my old Odyssey putter from 1990, and this really rubbish, because I had to have it, 64 degree Dunlop wedge from about 20 years ago. So yeah, we're going to give it a go on Wynyard today with the old clubs, just to see how we go. Now I'm a little bit apprehensive of this actually. I'm going to use the 3-wood to start off with on this hole. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, so I don't know what's going to happen here, and I'm carrying my bag just like we would do in the old days, just to make everything as fair as I possibly can. Unfortunately, I haven't got any of the Dunlop 65 balls. I couldn't find them, so I'm going with these Incistus balls. Hold on a minute, see if I can get the tea. Just want a little. Where's the little tea? There we go. That'll do. So here we go. This could go absolutely anywhere with this 3-wood. Right. My God, it's heavy. My goodness, that's heavy. I'm going to have to tee it a bit higher. My goodness, that's a heavy club. Okay. Give it a go. Goodness, it's heavy. Way. Right, that's a lost ball. Start off with. That one. In fact, where is my tea? The tea's gone. Is that it? No. No. I don't know where my tea's gone. Yeah. Okay, we'll try another cup of tea. Jeez, that wasn't very good, was it? Right, try again. A bit more this time. Oh. Right, well, I've firmly established the 3-wood. Can't hit it. Never mind, forget the tea. Both have gone flying off to the left. Both have been lost balls. So straight away, I'm thinking I can't do a thing with these clubs. But never mind, we'll see. Don't know what ball that is, but let's just hack it out with a knife. Right. Well, I've got to be honest, girlfriends, I don't know what ball this is. I presume it's my first. And the second one, I think, has gone well into the trees. But anyway, we'll give this a go, see if we can get this out. Get this through this gap, that's all I can do. Oh. Well, that's marvellous, isn't it? That is marvellous. That is bloody marvellous. Well, in fact, is that me? No. What was I thinking? Right. Oh, for heaven's sake. Right, we're out. I think the second one's completely gone. Yeah, I think we've got to accept that one's gone. So, we've had 3. Right, now that we're out, let's start looking. Hold on, is that a ball there? Just hold a second there, girlfriend. I should really have brought in the proper thing, but no, it wouldn't be, would it? Right. Dare I even attempt the 4-iron? Dare I even attempt it? I am. I'm going to go for it. So what I'll move across here so you can see it. Why did I think this was a good idea, eh? Well, I've hit it. I've hit it and it's on its way up there. Yes, golf using the old Niblicks. Right, I'm going to use a 6-iron. I'm going to play this shape. I mean, I've had 4 already. There's the 6. That's the 6. Okay, we're going to take the 6. Probably not on camera, but we're going to take the 6. See what happens. Okay. This is from about 140 yards. Remember in 1960s Nicholas's days and everything, Arnold Palmer, even before that, they didn't have rangefinders, so here we go. And I've hit that pretty well actually. I don't know if it's in the bunker, if it's hopped over the bunker, I don't know, but I've hit that quite well actually. That's alright for me 4th. So we'll see when we get up there. No, it didn't skip the bunker. So I'll have to use my old 64-degree wedge. Look at this thing, man. Dead old school this. Heavy head, no. Bloody hell. From the bloody 80s this. Sorry, 90s, sorry. And we're out. We're out for 5. So yeah, we're now putting. Okay. And we'll do it old school as well. We'll do it putting with the glove on, like we used to do in the old days. Let's see if that makes a difference. So I've had 5. Here we go then. Well, that was rubbish. Well, that's a 7 to start off with. What a great start for 3 holes, is it? What a great start. Let's see if I have a bit more success on the second. Right, 162 it says. Right, so I'm doing this old school, no rangefinder or anything. And go for the... Right, it's about 155. So the 6 iron didn't do the trick, did it? It didn't carry the green, so I'm going to have to take the 4. We'll see. We'll see what the 4 does. My God, there must have been good players in them days using clubs like this. My God, the 5 times the weight of the modern clubs, even with my stick shafts. The club head's very heavy. It feels like everything you're going to do, it's just because the shaft's so heavy, it feels like the club's twisting that way. Maybe that's why they were going left. Right. Go then. Fine. I'm not going to hit this full bullet, I'm just going to hit it nice and smooth. I'm going to try it anyway. That's alright. I'll run up, it might be short. It's alright, it's alright. The 4 iron actually went alright. But yeah, we'll see when we get there. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Right, the 8, little bump and run. I've got to use the 8. It's an option. I'm going to use the 64 this time. I've got to use the old clubs. I tell you what, these Skechers shoes, pretty nice. I mean, a little bit heavier than the other ones because the proper like got spikes in them, half and half, but very comfortable, very nice shoes. Right, here we go, little bump and run up. I can put the stroke, John. That's not half bad. I tell you what, golf friends, that's not half bad. I'm quite chuffed with that actually, considering that's my first ever bump and run with the little 8 iron in the 1950s. 1958 I think these are from, these blades. Yeah, Robert Fogan. I have to have a look at the regs to know exactly when they're from, but yeah, putting for par. Oh, never mind. That's a 4. That's 11 through 2. Not a great start, but as I say, the irons aren't too bad. You can actually play with them. Obviously not like the modern ones, but yeah, it's not too bad. Right, it might go haywire here, golf friends. It might go haywire. I'm taking the driver out. Well, that's the 3. There's the driver. There's the driver. This could go extremely wrong. I'll use the little plastic tee again, actually, because it seems to work off them. Right. Jesus. Jack on, Gary, bloody hell, you were good players to use this thing. Jesus, I don't know how they did it, man. I shouldn't be using it on this hole, but I've got to give it a go. Oh. So here we go. Oh, where the hell has that gone? What a surprise, water Okay. Right, I've got to be honest right now, I don't think I'm going to be able to use this driver. I really don't think I'm going to be able to use this driver. It's gone straight in the pond, and I'll give it one more go, and then I might have to go with the irons, because this is ridiculous. Water again. No, I'm not accepting this. Passenger ball, I'll use this. This is an old crappy ball. I'm not accepting this, that I can't hit this driver. I'm going to hit one good one with this driver. Right, come on. Oh. One more. I'm doing one more. I think a lot of yous are right. Us modern players cannot use these old drivers. I think, Goffred, you're all right, and I was the one who was wrong. I thought, I'll be able to do this. I'll be able to use the old driver. Not a problem, but how the hell did they do it? Seriously, how the hell did they do it? Give it one more go. Right, come on. Everything's going left. It's because the club's so heavy, everything's going left. Oh. That's another one away. Right, I've lost 4 balls trying to use that driver. Well, 3 balls. I've now accepted I cannot use them, and I've literally got now, because I only patted a few, I've got 2 balls left. I have actually got 2 balls left. Can't believe it. Right, I'm just going to take the 4-iron and we'll just get it down there. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it, what's happened. Pitch black there. I can't even see where that's gone. I cannot see where that ball's gone. Never mind, I'll have a look for it. Right, well, I've established I can hit the irons. That one's straight down the middle, and it's got about 170 yards, probably. It's gone the sort of distance behind, but it goes. Actually, I've hit that really well. So now, where's the 150 marker? Where's the 150 marker? It's somewhere here. 150 there, so we've got about 175 yards, I reckon. So I'm going to go with the 4-iron again. But yeah, I'm going to stick with the 4-iron. I'm not going to go any further on than that. The woods, forget it. I'm never going to be able to hit them, especially with no practice strokes or nothing. I mean, what the hell was I expecting? 3 balls in 1 hole lost. I lost the one on the second. Right, here we go. Oh, I battered it a bit. Threw it down there. It's probably going to be in that bunker. It's probably going to be in that bunker. I don't know how the hell they did this in the 50s and 60s. By God, there must have been good players. Okay, we're in the bunker. So I'm going to take the 8. Make it fair, take the 8 and try and get out. Right, here we go. it too well. I've hit it too well, it's gone to the back of the green. Never mind, never mind. Okay, well, we're putting. Right at the back, mind. So I think it's safe to say, the tester with these old clubs, I'm not going to be able to use these woods, or at least I need to practice with the woods, because they're a totally different thing to the irons, and everything's going left with the driver. So yes, that was a bit of a failed experiment, wasn't it? I just thought I'd pop out and have 3 holes while I feel okay, to test the old 1950s irons, the forged irons, the driver and the 3 wood, and it wasn't very successful, was it? The irons actually, you can use the irons. The irons aren't too bad. The irons go straight enough. It's the driver and the 3 wood. They are so heavy. They're so heavy, and all the weight seems to be where the shaft is. So when you're swinging the club, you can't help but naturally open the club face. I think that's the problem. All the weight is in the shaft, in the heel, and obviously the modern clubs, not being made of wood and stuff, they don't have all the heavy weight in the shaft. In fact, it's got no weight at all, the modern club head. It just makes you think, like someone like me, who's a reasonable golfer, well, a reasonable amateur golfer, 11 handicap, it just makes you think, how good am I actually am? You know, how good would I be in them days? Would I actually be able to play golf? Would I be able to use the driver? You know, would I be one of these blokes who couldn't use a wooden driver? Or 3 wood? Would I just have to keep using irons? I mean, when you see those guys, I mean, I've got so much admiration now for Jack Nicklaus, for Gary Player, for Arnold Palmer, for all these guys, how they use that driver. I have got so much admiration for them, because, well, you've seen there how on earth. And now I tried everything. I tried closing the face on the last shot. I tried everything there to try and stop the club from turning over on the left. I tried everything I possibly could to stop me opening the face up on that last shot, and it just didn't work. Everything was closed. I had a tight grip of it. I says, right, I'm determined, I'm not going to open up the club face, the driver club face here. But it opened up. There's nothing I could physically do to stop it. It was that heavy. It's that heavy, all the weight on the shaft. I mean, we talk about now, for amateur golfers, the draw bias drivers, and being able to adjust it to the draw. I mean, back then, well, what did they do? What did amateur golfers do? How did they actually hit the driver? Because I did 2 shots with the 3 wood. I've done 5 shots there and did 3 with the driver. I've done 5 shots with the woods, and not once could I stop the club face from turning over on the left. I just couldn't do it. Everything was left, and high. I just couldn't stop it. It's amazing. It's amazing, these fellas, how they were using these wooden drivers and hitting them 260, 270 yards. I mean, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Those guys deserve medals, because I don't know how to do. I mean, the irons were going straight enough, Again, they were a little bit heavy on the shaft, but the woods are a totally different kettle of fish. You've got to know what you're doing with them, otherwise you're in big bother. So if I'm going to do a 9-hole challenge or something like that, I'm going to have to adapt very quickly, and I'm going to have to learn how to hit that driver, because you can't go around hitting 4 to 8 iron and then a putter. But yeah, I've got so much admiration for them now. The 8 iron was good for the bump and run, the 6 iron went okay, the 4 iron went okay, so that's not really the issue. The issue is going to be the woods. So yeah, not a great experiment. Sorry, it's going to be pitch black because I'm walking through the woods now. But yeah, give it a go tonight, just as a little experiment. Hopefully I'll get a video out at some point when I feel a bit better to do the old clubs. And yeah, John from John Hutton Golf Channel. Hope you like this little tester video for the thing. I just did it for a bit of fun, just for myself really. But keep subscribing and liking, and hopefully see you out on the course soon again. See you later. Bye for now. Bye.